Would you recommend playing from the first? Waxney, here is what I would recommend. If you want to experience the Fallout story the best possible way, if you want to play the Fallout games for the lore and the world, start at 1. Start at 1 and take your time. Go to every city and location. Same for 2. You have time to do this before 4 comes out. Now, if you want to get like the quick and dirty, if you just want to get caught up with the game mechanics, be ready for kind of like what 4 is going to be like, you know, kind of get the feel of the game, then I would start at 3. If you're really short for time, if you're super short for time and you can only play one of them, I'd probably recommend New Vegas, simply because I have a feeling that one's going to have the most updated game mechanics for 4. But my recommendation if you have time is to play from 1. Because there's a ton of stuff in 1 that I'm sure will be referenced in 4. Same for 2. I mean, Harold, for instance. If you don't know who Harold is, then if you know who Harold is, it completely changes the feel of the Oasis. Completely. If you've never played 1 and 2, then it's not nearly as impactful or meaningful, in my opinion. So, you know, it's those little things that can really help make the game better, in my opinion. So I heard you aren't going to I heard you aren't going to theorycraft Fallout 4, and it's gone. Thanks a lot, Kappa. Late Night Latex, dude, I'm going to be theorycrafting the absolute fluff out of Fallout 4. I don't know I don't know where you heard that, bro. But that being said, thanks for your donation, man. It's good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you. Gary. Can someone... Oh my god. If someone can find me the Gary sound effect, I want to get that to Triwar to make that one of my donation or resub sounds. Gary! Awesome. Thank you very much to Anonymous, $30, and his message is brain smile. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate that, Anon. Not sure who you are, but I love your face. Thank you for your support of the channel. It's very much appreciated, dude. Ah! Bugs! Sign of 8, thanks for the 10 months in a row, man. It's a long time, dude. Thank you for it. Thank you for it. I don't understand in the Fallout world how so much food is left over in fridges. Every fridge you go to is like stocked full of food, and you see people dying of starvation outside of them. I don't get it. People have like a fridgophobia or something in this game. Okay, I'd really like to find a working computer so we can get hopefully a little bit of insight on what the hell happened in this vault. We know that there's clones, but we don't know why they're all crazy. That's a little bit different. You know what? I don't need to sneak here. We can just 3-shot anything in here, so. This should be the way to the Overseer's office. See if we can find anything in there. Or not. Okay. Oh, roller skates. That'd be fun to do in a vault, man. I used to rollerblade all the time. That'd be fun as hell to do in a vault. Just nice, slick floors everywhere. This place is pretty empty. This is the way we came in. Looks like down here is something. Whoa, why is this marked? That's a bit odd. Can we jump down here? There we go. Oh, do we come in this way? Door to Vault 108 entrance. Oh. Oh. You know what? I must have missed something. The fear of refrigerators and other household appliances. Oikophobia from Zombie Poet. Well, that must be what they all had. Oikophobia. Thank you for that. You just learned me. I appreciate that. Thank you very much for the donation, Zombie Poet. And the learning. Oh, I know I placed the marker on the map outside, but I didn't think that it would go inside. I thought the map marker disappeared when you went in buildings. I guess not. Maybe it shows you how to get out of that place you're in. That would make sense. Dude, okay, there has to be some information on what the hell happened here. A cut audio holotape was suggested Gary 23 was sawed off by the... Wait, what? A cut audio tape? Is there an audio tape in here somewhere? Like, where's the overseer's office, for instance? There's got to be an overseer, right? Oh, Ryadin. Gary! What's this?
Gary!
Oh, that's awesome.
Gary!
You did kill Gary 1? Maybe he had something on him? Oh, you know what? I didn't think to search the Garys. Maybe one of the Garys had something special on him. That's a really good point. Hold on, we're just going to run around the whole vault doing this.
Gary!
Maybe we can find him. I think that'll help. We'll have to keep trying.
Gary!
Navari! Thank you for the 24 months of awesome! Really appreciate that, man. Thank you for it, dude. It's a long time, Navari. 2 years you've been with us, dude. 2 years. Really do appreciate that, man. Thank you for it, bud. We've been through a lot, Navari. Man, we've done Mafia, we've done multiplayer games, we've done all sorts of shit. It's been a crazy 2 years. You've done a lot, too, haven't you? You've moved and all sorts of things. You've done all sorts of things in the last couple years. Are you still in Hawaii, Navari? Were you in Hawaii for a while? Am I thinking about that right? Maybe that was someone else. There's a Gary soundboard? No. Oh my god.
Gary? Gary? Huh? Ah. Gary! 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 Gary? Woohoo! Gary!
Thank you for making my day with that. Bookmarked.
Gary!
There's a holotape in the cloning lab. Okay, let's go there. We're not in the cloning lab now, right? No, okay, we'll go to the cloning lab. Oh, that is so awesome.
Gary? Gary? Huh? Gary? Gary? Huh? Gary? 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 What? Gary? 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 Hmm?
Did we explore this whole area? Looks like it, but I'm sure we missed something. So let's find it this time. Next time you Stipe drop frames, I expect communication via Gary. We'll see what we can do. I'll be like, oh, JP, that's very interesting.
Huh? Gary?
Oh, but what about...
Gary?
But that time when...
Gary!
And...
Gary!
But then...
Gary!
Oh, but also...
Aw, Gary.
Okay. So, oh. Oh! Cloning log! We found it, bros! Okay. So basically, Gary is the new Odrin. Says Maritini for $3. Dude, Maritini, that is absolutely...
Gary! Gary.
Anyway. Bonadeo, good to see you, dude. Hey, gamer, tips for anyone who has never played Fallout 3. I'll give you my main tip for anyone who is ever wanting to play any Fallout game. Take it slow. That is the absolute best advice I can tell anyone playing a Fallout game. Take it slow, go everywhere, because Fallout is one of the very rare games that anywhere you go, you will find something interesting. If you like the Fallout world, anywhere you go, you will find something that interests you. So that's my advice. Go everywhere, do everything, take your time, and don't ever feel rushed, because the whole point of these games is to just kind of live and experience the world. That is my best advice to you. All right, now let's see what this guy has to say. Gary53 is hostile towards all non-clones, as was the case with the previous 52 attempts. We may have to consider a method of disposal of the pre-existing Gary clones, as the observation rooms are getting quite full. Gary 54 exhibits no change in hostility towards non-clones. If anything, he is more hostile. Dr. Peterson can attest to this, having been injured while examining... Why is he using dude speak? Tomorrow we are going to dispose of several of the Gary clones, while we'll leave room for many more attempts. Which will leave room for many more attempts. Okay, so we know the Gary clones are crazy. We know they attack all non-Gary clones. But that still begs the question... I'm assuming the scientists weren't Gary. So I'm assuming maybe the Garys overpowered the scientists and then took the vault over and didn't know how to run it. Does that sound legit? Maybe that's what's going on. I like that. Plot twist. Guess who your character is in Fallout 4?
Gary!
But that would be fantastic. And then everyone would be like,
Gary!
But, you know, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Maybe the clones are the ones making the clones? Maybe. But in that case, one would wonder, why did the cloning stop? That's the thing that like, if the Garys were the ones making the clones, then theoretically, they would have just kept making clones, you know what I mean? But for some reason, this whole vault fell apart. Like, at some point, it just became a wasteland. That's the part I really would have liked to have read more about, but... if they're talking in dude speak doing clones, it's probably an issue. Well, we have ended the reign of Gary. So,
Woohoo! Gary!
is dead. Oh well. What are you gonna do? You should totally figure out Gary's facial structure. Make Gary in Fallout 4. Dude, I kind of want to name my main character Gary now for Fallout 4. And just roleplay the Gary that got away. That would be kind of amazing. Maybe one day. Alright, let's go do the pit. Bonk. Find the source of the radio transmissions.
To anyone who can hear me, my name is Werner. I come from a settlement to the north. I have information of great value to anyone willing to help me free my people. Please, help us. This message repeats. To any...
Is that our bro? Aha. I think it is. Okay, so do we want to do anything around here before we go in? I don't think we really need to right now. Let's go to Oasis and we'll go up from there. Mayor Gary. Gary? Gary!
Huh? Gary!
Thank you, Maritini, for the $3. Really appreciate that, buddy. You're awesome. Thank you, my friend. That would be absolutely fantastic. Dude, best Easter egg ever. Okay, ready for this? Imagine if in Fallout 4, if you named your character Gary, that every single text option you had was just Gary ...
Be aware of our surroundings.
That would make Fallout 4 game of the century. I'm just throwing that out there. But anyway. Let's do a 9-hour. That should be enough. Remember when Todd Howard said about hundreds of dialogues are the most common names? Imagine if dialogues were all people named like... Yeah. Geronimo! How you doing today, man? Good to see you, bud. Elegant Lad, you have said that probably 10 times over the course of this Fallout 3 playthrough. And at least 4 of them I've said, yeah, thank you, man. Just so everyone is perfectly clear, Elegant Lad would like everyone to know that Fox is actually a woman. Now, we haven't figured that out in our playthrough yet, and we may. So it is kind of a spoiler. But, yeah, kind of an interesting thing. Because I don't think they really talk about it much. In fact, I remember knowing that, but I don't remember where we found it out. There may be like a quest in here somewhere about it. Wait, which way are we going? Oh, uh-oh. What are all those red dots? I don't like red dots. Let's do a wait real quick. Oh, shit. Yeah, Fox is definitely not with us. Yeah, I thought Fox was a girl. Maybe that's wrong. I thought Fox was a girl. I know one of the super mutants is a girl. Oh, wait a second. Maybe that's the one from Fallout New Vegas in the Super Mutant compound. I don't know. We'll see. Catharsis Gaming says $1 in bottle caps towards naming him Gary Fund in Fallout 4. No, seriously, in your channel. No, seriously, in your channel. So glad I found it today. Dude, oh, having a blast in your channel. Thank you very much, Catharsis Gaming. Really appreciate that. Thank you and welcome to our family, dude. Shazio7, how you doing today? Debstep, good to see you, my friend. How are you? Oh, shit. Hold on, we should probably go help him. Yep, you just killed one of them. Oh, really, Judo Star? The vault was only supposed to function for, like, X amount of years? That's interesting. Okay. Dude, he took out 2 Enclave guys on his own. Nice. Melodic Ghost, thank you for your 16 months, dude. Very much appreciate it, man. Thank you for it. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yoink. Metal armor and helmet. Where'd I get those? I want those. That's fine. Stellar Dreamer, thank you for the 5 months, my friend. Appreciate that. Kraj, did you know that Fox is a girl? So I've heard. So I've heard. BioCraze, $3. Gary? Haha, Gary. Love it, dude.
Gary!
Awesome. Thank you, BioCraze. PX Toggy says, did you play through the vaults that use VR pods for the vault inmates? Yes, that's actually part of the main story. That's Vault 112. And that is a very important vault, as you find information on the Gecko. That's a fun one. That's a very fun one. Whoa, bro. Dude. Shit, man. I was trying to be like real careful with my med kits, but not enough, man. Are you out now, Fox? No, you're still stuck back there. Alright, well, let's use our alien blaster through this part. Oh, dude, its condition is super low. That's not good. How's our other one doing? That's okay. So here's the Enclave thing here. See if we can sneak up on him a little bit. They're all like right under us. Okay, so they're going to try to get around to the top, it looks like. We got to make sure we have some cover. Yeah, they're definitely running around. Let's see if we can get some pot shots on them while they're trying to get up here. Oh, shit. Oh, this could be... Oh, no! That's one on their side, isn't it? Yeah, look at the metal part in his head. Damn, dude. I didn't know they had a death bot, too. Shit. There's a Hellfire armor. See if we can blast that incinerator out of his hand. Then take a couple shots at his head. Damn, bro. Oh, shit. Okay, this guy is tough. I don't know what is up with this dude, but there we go. There we go. Now, where did that death claw go? Fox, where's your weapon, bro? Are you okay? Oh, he's got a grenade out. Oh, shit. Stay away, stay away. We don't have a lot of ammo for this gun, so I can't exactly just start firing. Much better. There we go. Now we have a full set of, or full condition armor. It's probably good we did that before going into the pit anyway. Awesome. Okay. Well, that was a little bit rough, but we got there. Awesome. Rage Cakes. Am I going to be playing Fallout 4 on the hardest difficulty? We will be playing Fallout 4 on the absolute hardest possible difficulty. If there's anything we can do to make it harder, we will do it. But yes, we will be playing Fallout 4 on the absolute hardest difficulty. Nuclear anomaly. Whenever your health is reduced to 20 or less, you will erupt in a devastating nuclear explosion. Note that any allies in the vicinity will also suffer the effects of the blast.
Gary?
Yeah. Because I think that'll be too funny. That's going to be hilarious. I already regret taking that perk, because I think it's going to be more funny than useful. For science, that's right. For science. Bum, 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 bum. That's exactly what we're doing right now.
We must walk slow.
Whoa, where are you going? Where was he going? Damn, dude, vertibirds just flying all over the place. Dunk, 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 dunk. Whoops. Anything else here? I don't think so. I think that was it. All right, let's keep heading to the place we're moving to, the pit. Hey, Andrew Twitch, what's up, bud? Hyperiolus, good morning, my friend. Thank you very much for that. Pal Lizard, really? I have no idea why I did that. That's kind of weird. The Dead Chef. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's kind of weird. Not sure. Drop sell the metal armor helmet. Oh, did we? Ah, thank you. Let's go ahead and save it right now. There we go. I don't know where we got that. Am I still neutral? No. No. We're good, unfortunately. But we're at like 100 speech now, so it doesn't really matter anymore. The only reason we had to stay neutral was for a particular perk that gave us like 30 speech if we stayed neutral. But it doesn't matter, because we have like 100 speech now. What do you think about if they change the special system to level over the course of the game based on your actions the character takes? EX, you make persuasion checks and your charisma goes up. Oh, Calianus, that is called, there's actually a specific type of name for that type of skill progression. I can't think of the term right now. I think it's called usage-based progression. And some games do that. In fact, EverQuest 1 is famous for doing that, where you had to use your skills to get better at them. I like that concept. The only thing I don't really like about it is most of the systems that use that rely on an RNG to randomly decide if you get a skill up at a particular point, and I don't really like that. That I don't really like. It kind of fits an MMO because, you know, you don't really have a time limit, but it can artificially create a lot of extra time in situations like single-player RPGs. So I'm not really a fan. of that kind of stuff, where you kind of put in a fake time-based progression addition. So, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Hi, Curtis with Dak. Just saying, man. That's what Skyrim does, doesn't it? Sort of. That's sort of the Elder Scrolls system, yes. Except the Elder Scrolls system is really it's very what's a good word? It's not loose. It's forgiving. It's forgiving. Skyrim's system was, you know, it wasn't really that difficult to get anything very skilled up. You know, older games, it can take a lot of time. Sometimes it can be very grindy if you're trying to get up specific stuff. Bullet Sponge, $5. Boop. Thank you, Bullet Sponge. I appreciate it, brother. You are awesome, man. Thank you for your support, dude. Thank you for your support. Gamer Tommy. Hi again. Did you ever unlock that small scale house you saw in the beginning that needed 100 lockpick skill? No. That house is in Minefield, and I have not yet opened it. No. I need to. Unseen Soul, $3. Hey, Ko, great stream. Pro tip, use the epoxy to repair your blaster. You know what? That is a great tip. I completely forgot about my epoxy. Thank you for that. That is a great idea. There we go. Perfect. Sarah Duma, $3. Are you worried that Fallout 4 is going to be an FPS game with RPG elements instead of being a turn-based tactical RPG? No. Does that answer your question? The reason being, and I've tried to be really upfront about this. One of the reasons I love Fallout 1 and 2, and I still love Fallout 3 and New Vegas, almost the exact same way, is because I don't play Fallout for a specific type of game mechanic. I play Fallout because it is one of the most developed, interesting, realistic glimpses at an apocalyptic world that's available. And to be perfectly blunt, I would play a first-person Fallout shooter. I would play a top-down Fallout 1 and 2 style Fallout. I would play a Bethesda-style Fallout. You know, I don't care. If it's Fallout, and it's progressing the story, and we're learning things, and there's interesting lore and places to explore, I'm going to have a good time. End of story. So the short answer is, I love Bethesda's take on Fallout. I love Interplay's take on Fallout. I like Obsidian's take on Fallout. I like them all. I'm a Fallout fan. And I'm not worried about the game's perspective altering my enjoyment of the world, if that makes sense. That being said, I'm not a huge fan of the Fallout tactics. I don't think a Fallout MMO would be very interesting, and I'm not a huge fan of Fallout Shelter. But that's because I feel those games are more existing in the game world instead of, yeah. Those are like takes on the game world instead of progressing the game world, letting you explore it. Oh God. Are you friendly?
Thank you for your help with those guys.
Whoops.
They finally tracked me down.
Kinda glad I missed, huh?
I thought I'd have more time. You've come about the broadcast, right? Risky, I know. But it had to be done. So you know who I am. Who are you?
Dude, okay, someone just brought up an interesting point, and let me say this right now. I would play a Fallout real-time strategy game. I think playing a real-time strategy game in the Fallout universe that followed like the NCR's conquest of the southwestern United States, where you controlled like NCR troops in a top-down war format, and then maybe when you actually did the fighting, you were on the ground commanding troops and also fighting, like Fallout 3 style. That would be awesome. I'd love to see interesting things like that. You know, like I don't care. I think it'd be cool. I love seeing new takes on that kind of thing. Big thank you to Shellshock12 and Rastapopolis. Rastapopolis, love that name. That's awesome. Really appreciate that, man. Thank you very much for the new subs, guys, and welcome, welcome, welcome to our community. I came because of the radio message. What's the problem?
Well now, a hero. Look at you. I come from a place far to the northwest. It's called the Pit. It's, well, let's be honest. The place is a nightmare. Radiation, mutation, disease. But the worst of it, my people, some of the only survivors, are slaves. No big deal, you're thinking? It's a rough world, but I have a chance to free them. All I need is an outsider's help before that chance is gone.
Yeah, someone thought of a really like a Mountain Blade style Fallout game where you could play like outcasts, wastelanders, raiders. It'd be like a chivalry style combat system. You could play super mutants, centaurs. Like that would be awesome too. Play Deathclaws, and it'd be like a giant like FPS battle simulator. Oh, that'd be awesome. I'd love it. Love it. Did you escape or something?
Yeah, that's why these guys were after me. As long as I know about the cure, I'm a threat. So I ran.
The cure.
And you can be damn sure there'll be more of them coming.
Cure for what?
The pit's a mess. Nearly everyone who lives there is either sick